Seniors, listen closely, because what I am about to share may shock you. Every time you step into the shower, you are either slowing down aging or speeding it up overnight. New research shows that just one wrong habit in the shower can weaken your skin barrier for 2 full days, drain collagen, and make you wake up looking and feeling older than when you went to bed. And the most surprising part is this: most people over 60 do these habits every single day without realizing the damage they are causing. If you are watching this right now, take a breath. You are not alone. After 60, your skin becomes thinner, your natural oils drop, and your body cannot recover from heat, pressure, and chemicals the way it once did. That is why dermatologists are now warning that the shower can become the most dangerous place in your home. Before we continue, tell me where you are watching from. I love seeing our community from every corner of the world. And if you enjoy learning simple, science-backed ways to stay healthy as you age, consider subscribing. It helps support our work and ensures you never miss important information that could protect your health. Stay with me until the end, because the #1 shower mistake we will cover later is the most devastating of all. It is the habit that accelerates aging faster than every other mistake combined. Now, let's begin with the first silent danger you need to know. Many older adults think standing under the shower stream feels relaxing, even healing. But after age 60, this simple habit quietly becomes one of the most damaging things you can do to your skin. It sounds harmless. You step in, let the water fall straight onto your head and face, and enjoy the warmth. Yet research now shows that direct water pressure on aging skin creates a level of stress your body can no longer handle the way it once did. Imagine your skin as a soft, protective fabric. In your younger years, that fabric was thick and resilient. But as you grow older, the fibers thin out. The natural oils that once kept the surface smooth begin to decline. Collagen repair slows. Suddenly, even a gentle stream of water becomes forceful enough to disrupt a fragile barrier you rely on for hydration, protection, and elasticity. Dermatologists now call this hydraulic skin trauma. It sounds dramatic, but the science is clear. When pressurized water hits the same area repeatedly, especially the face, chest, and neck, it strips away your lipid barrier up to 3 times faster than in younger skin. And because ceramide production drops by nearly half after 60, your skin simply cannot rebuild itself fast enough. That is why many seniors wake up with sudden redness, tightness, or irritation without knowing the real cause. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that your skin feels itchy after showering, even when you use gentle products? If your answer is yes, type yes in the comments. You might be experiencing this exact problem. High-speed photography used in dermatology labs reveals something even more alarming. When water hits aging skin directly for just 3 minutes, it begins triggering microinflammation beneath the surface. Tiny enzymes, the ones designed to remodel collagen, suddenly go into overdrive and start breaking down the very fibers that keep your skin firm. Over time, this leads to wrinkles deepening faster, elasticity fading, and a dull appearance that no amount of moisturizer can fully fix. But the good news is simple. You do not need to give up your shower. You only need to change your position. Instead of standing directly under the shower head, shift slightly so that water falls at an angle and slides across your body instead of pounding one spot. Keep direct contact on your face under 30 seconds at a time. Use your hand to gently splash water upward when rinsing, which protects delicate facial skin from unnecessary force. If your shower head has multiple settings, choose a soft rainfall pattern rather than a concentrated jet. Many modern shower heads deliver water at pressure strong enough to cause subcutaneous bruising on thin skin, especially around the chest and inner arms. That is why awareness is your strongest tool. Move every 20 to 30 seconds, so no single area receives prolonged impact. This small shift alone has been shown to improve elasticity noticeably within a few weeks. Another factor to consider is water temperature, because heat multiplies the damaging effects of pressure. When water is too hot, your skin loses moisture at an accelerated rate, leaving it vulnerable for hours afterward. Combining gentle positioning with proper temperature creates a protective effect your body will feel almost immediately. If any part of this sounds familiar, or if you have ever stepped out of the shower feeling dry instead of refreshed, comment the word gentle, so I know you are still with me. Your shower should be a place of healing, not harm. And once you adjust this first habit, many people report calmer skin, fewer flare-ups, and a soft, healthy glow returning to their face. Now that you understand how positioning affects aging, we can move to something even more surprising. Many people over 60 have used bar soap their entire lives. It feels familiar. It feels clean. It is what you grew up with. But once you reach your senior years, using bar soap on your face becomes one of the most damaging daily habits without you even realizing it. Here is the truth. Most bar soaps have a pH level around 9 or 10, but healthy facial skin sits closer to 5.5. When you apply something that alkaline, you create what dermatologists now call an alkaline assault on the acid mantle. That mantle is your skin's natural shield. It keeps in moisture. It keeps out bacteria. And after 60, that shield becomes thinner, weaker, and slower to repair. Imagine your skin as a delicate garden. The acid mantle is the protective soil. When you put bar soap on your face, it is like dumping harsh chemicals into that soil. The damage begins immediately, and it does not stop when you turn off the water. It continues silently for up to 14 hours as your skin tries to rebalance itself. That is why so many seniors experience irritation, redness, tightness, or sudden age spots even when they believe they are doing everything right. You might wash your face and feel clean, but beneath the surface, your barrier is struggling to recover. Let me ask you something simple. Have you ever washed your face with bar soap and felt dry a few minutes later? If that sounds like you, type the number 1 in the comments. It is a small sign of a much larger problem. A large study of older adults revealed something important. Those who used bar soap on their faces showed dramatically more wrinkles, more visible capillaries, and more pigmentation compared to people who used pH-balanced cleansers. And the difference became obvious after just a few months. The reason is not just pH. Many bar soaps contain surfactants like sodium lauryl sulfate. These ingredients cling to proteins in aging skin and literally pull them away. They do not just remove dirt. They remove the natural moisturizing factors your skin desperately needs to stay soft and stable. At this age, your skin cannot afford that loss. But here is the hopeful part. The solution is incredibly gentle. Switch to a creamy, fragrance-free cleanser with a pH between 5.0 and 6.0. Use just your fingertips. Clean for about 30 seconds in soft, upward circular motions. Focus on areas that tend to get oily, like the nose and forehead, and be extra gentle around the eyes, where the skin is thinnest. Water temperature is also essential. Use lukewarm water, not hot. Around 85 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. It is warm enough to dissolve oils, but cool enough to protect fragile capillaries from breaking. After cleansing, pat your skin dry. Do not rub. Leave it slightly damp. That moisture helps your skin absorb serums and creams more effectively in the next minute. Older adults who made this simple switch saw improvements in hydration, elasticity, and overall brightness in just a few weeks. Their skin felt calmer, softer, more alive. If you have ever wondered why your facial skin seems to age faster than the rest of your body, or why redness appears unexpectedly, your cleanser could be the reason. If you are still following along, comment the word soft to remind yourself to treat your skin gently. This second mistake may be chemical, but the next one is all about temperature, and it is the habit almost everyone over 60 does without realizing how much it accelerates aging overnight. For many people over 60, a long, steamy shower feels like heaven. It warms stiff joints. It relaxes tired muscles. It brings a sense of comfort. But here is the truth most seniors never hear. That comforting heat may be aging your skin faster than almost anything else in your daily routine. When you stay under hot water for more than a few minutes, something called thermal aging acceleration begins to happen. It sounds scientific because it is. Prolonged heat triggers a series of internal reactions that your aging skin cannot recover from the way it once did. The heat expands your blood vessels. It melts the lipids that hold your skin cells together. It strips the moisture barrier that protects you day and night. Imagine the bricks of your skin structure held together by a thin layer of mortar. In your 20s, that mortar was strong, but after 60, it becomes fragile. Hot water weakens it even further, leaving gaps where moisture escapes and irritants enter. This is why many seniors feel tightness, itching, or burning after a long hot shower even when using gentle soap. Let me ask you a simple check-in. Have you ever stepped out of a hot shower and felt your skin almost squeak from dryness? If yes, type the number 2 in the comments. That sensation means your barrier has been stripped. Here is what the research shows. When older adults shower in hot water for more than 12 minutes, the skin loses water at a rate up to 4 times higher than normal. That moisture loss continues silently for hours, sometimes the whole night. And as your skin struggles to heal, collagen breaks down faster. Fine lines deepen. Elasticity fades. Even age spots can appear more quickly. Heat also triggers something called neurogenic inflammation. Nerve endings release chemicals meant to protect the skin, but in older adults, these chemicals quickly become too strong. They damage the very cells they are meant to defend. This is why hot showers often lead to redness that lingers, not just a rosy glow that fades. But here is the hopeful part. You do not have to give up warm showers entirely. You simply need to adjust time and temperature. The ideal shower time for someone over 60 is between 5 and 8 minutes, and the safest temperature is around 98 degrees Fahrenheit. It may feel cooler at first, but your skin will thank you. If you struggle with cooler water, here is a gentle method. Reduce the heat by 1 degree every few days. Your body adapts quickly. Many seniors find that after a week or two, they actually enjoy the milder temperature because it leaves their skin calmer and their energy higher. Another helpful technique is to divide your shower into segments. 2 minutes for rinsing, 3 minutes for cleansing, 2 minutes for a final rinse. You stay on track without rushing. If music helps, choose a single 7-minute song as your timer. A surprising benefit many older adults report is improved sleep. When your skin is not overheated or inflamed, your nighttime cortisol stays stable. You rest more deeply. You wake feeling lighter and more refreshed. If you are still listening and learning something new today, comment the word warm to remind yourself to choose warmth, not heat. Hot water may be relaxing, but it is not harmless. And now that you understand its risks, you have the power to make small changes that protect your skin every day. In the next section, we will talk about a habit that ages your skin not through heat or chemicals, but through physical force. And almost everyone over 60 has been doing it for decades without realizing the hidden harm. For most of your life, you probably dried your body the same way. Step out of the shower, grab a towel, rub your skin briskly until you feel dry. It feels quick. It feels normal. It feels clean. But after age 60, this simple routine becomes a silent source of damage that speeds up aging more than most people realize. Your skin today is not the same as it was 20 or 30 years ago. It has lost elasticity. It has lost natural oils. It has become thinner. And when you rub a towel across it with force, thousands of tiny fibers scrape the surface like microscopic hooks. To younger skin, that is a mild irritation. But to aging skin, it becomes trauma. Dermatology research shows that aggressive towel drying can stretch facial skin up to 25% beyond its natural position. In younger adults, the skin snaps back, but in older adults, that stretch creates micro tears beneath the surface. Over time, these tiny injuries trigger inflammation. They weaken collagen, they deepen wrinkles, and they make skin more fragile with every passing day. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen red streaks or blotchy patches right after drying off? If that has happened to you, type the number 3 in the comments. Those red marks are not normal. They are signs of friction your skin no longer tolerates. Even the towels themselves play a role. Thick terry cloth towels trap oils, bacteria, and detergent residues. When rubbed on sensitive, aging skin, these irritants cause even more inflammation. High-speed imaging used in dermatology labs reveals how towel loops catch and pull the skin surface layer. It is fast, invisible, and damaging. So here is the simple fix. Instead of rubbing, switch to gentle patting. Press the towel softly onto your skin for 2 or 3 seconds. Let the fibers absorb the water instead of scraping your skin. Use a microfiber or bamboo towel if you can. These materials are smoother, softer, and far kinder to thinning skin. Follow the natural pathways of your skin. On your face, pat from the center outward. On your neck, pat upward toward the jaw. On your body, pat toward the heart to support circulation. And always start with your face first while the towel is cleanest and driest. Another overlooked factor is towel temperature. Using a warm towel prevents a sudden temperature shock that can trigger inflammation. Just 5 minutes in the dryer is enough to soften the fibers and warm the cloth. Older adults who made this switch reported remarkable changes. Less redness, fewer dry patches, a smoother texture, and over time, less sagging because the skin was no longer being stretched beyond its natural limits. If you are still here and finding these adjustments helpful, comment the word gentle to remind yourself to treat your skin with care. Remember this, Your skin is doing its best every day to protect you. Every gentle choice you make gives it strength to heal and stay healthy. Now that we have addressed the physical friction that damages aging skin, let us move to another habit that many seniors consider part of feeling clean. But in reality, it strips away something your scalp desperately needs to stay strong. For decades, many of us believed that washing our hair every single day was the key to feeling fresh and staying clean. It was a routine, a habit, a comforting part of daily life. But once you reach your 60s, the scalp changes dramatically, and daily shampooing can shift from helpful to harmful without you noticing. After 60, the glands responsible for producing natural oils slow down by as much as 60%. These oils once protected your scalp and hair like a soft, natural conditioner. But when you wash your hair every day with strong shampoos, especially sulfate-based shampoos, you remove those oils faster than your scalp can replace them. Here is the surprising truth. When the scalp loses too much oil, it reacts by producing even more. That is why so many seniors experience dryness and greasiness at the same time. The hair feels brittle, but the scalp feels oily. It is a cycle created by overwashing. Let me ask you something real. Have you ever noticed your hair breaking more easily or thinning faster than it used to? If that sounds familiar, type the number 4 in the comments. It is one of the most common signs of overwashing with harsh products. Most commercial shampoos contain sulfates. These ingredients create the foamy lather many people love, but that lather comes at a cost. Sulfates cling to the hair shaft and dissolve the protective outer layer. For younger adults, the hair can recover, but in seniors, the cuticle becomes too fragile. Every wash chips away at the surface a little more. A major study on older adults showed that daily shampooing with sulfate products led to dramatically more hair breakage, faster graying, and increased scalp inflammation. The hair loses shine. It becomes harder to style. It feels weaker in your hands. But here is the encouraging part. You do not need to stop washing your hair. You only need to adjust the rhythm and the products you choose. The ideal routine for someone over 60 is to shampoo just 2 or 3 times a week. On the days you do not use shampoo, simply rinse with lukewarm water and massage your scalp gently with your fingertips for about 60 seconds. This helps distribute natural oils from root to tip, which keeps the hair softer and reduces dryness. When you do shampoo, technique matters. Use a sulfate-free, pH-balanced formula. Look for something designed for sensitive or aging scalps. Pour a small amount into your palm and dilute it with a little water before applying it to your head. This softens the lather and makes the product less aggressive. Focus on the scalp, not the hair length. Use the pads of your fingers, not your nails. Massage in small circles for about 30 seconds. Then rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. Hot water opens the hair cuticle too widely, causing color and moisture to escape. Between washes, you can maintain softness by brushing gently with a boar bristle brush to distribute natural oils, or by applying a drop of argan or jojoba oil only to the ends. This keeps the hair smooth without weighing it down. Older adults who made these changes reported less hair fall, less itching, and a noticeable improvement in shine and texture. Many even said styling their hair became easier than it had been in years. If you are still following along and learning, comment the word hair to affirm your commitment to taking care of your scalp. Your hair is more delicate now, but it can still be strong, vibrant, and beautiful with the right care. And protecting it starts with gentle, consistent habits. Now that we have talked about shampooing, it is time to move to the final mistake. And this one is the most damaging of all. It affects not just the scalp or the skin, but your entire aging process. This last habit is the one that surprises seniors the most. Many older adults grew up believing that scrubbing the skin is the only way to stay clean. A rough loofah, a gritty scrub, a firm brush. These tools feel satisfying. They make you feel polished, renewed. But after age 60, physical exfoliation becomes the most dangerous shower habit of all. Here is the shocking truth. When you scrub aging skin, you are not exfoliating, you are injuring. Senior skin naturally sheds dead cells much more slowly in younger skin. But instead of helping the process along, harsh scrubbing creates thousands of microscopic wounds. They are invisible, but they trigger inflammatory reactions that last up to 3 days. During that time, your skin is working overtime to repair the damage you created. Imagine a gentle, fragile leaf in the autumn. Now imagine rubbing that leaf with sandpaper. That is what happens when aging skin meets a rough scrub. Every stroke removes far more than dead cells. It strips healthy cells, damages collagen, and tears the moisture barrier your skin desperately needs. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever scrubbed your arms or legs and then noticed dark spots, redness, or a burning sensation afterward? If you have, type the number 5 in the comments. Those reactions are signs that your skin is being pushed beyond its limits. A major aging study revealed something alarming. Older adults who used loofahs or exfoliating gloves daily showed inflammation levels nearly equal to those seen in chronic skin disorders. Even the pores become more reactive, leading to faster appearance of age spots and uneven tone. In just a few months, the skin can look visibly older, thinner, and more fragile. And it gets worse. Loofahs and sponges are breeding grounds for bacteria. Warm, wet environments help them grow billions of microorganisms within days. When you scrub your body with these contaminated tools, you push bacteria directly into tiny wounds you have just created. This causes low-grade inflammation, which is one of the most powerful accelerators of aging. But here is the good news. Your skin does not need hard scrubbing. It needs support. It needs gentleness. It needs conditions that let it renew itself naturally. Here is the healthier alternative. Start by using only your hands or a very soft microfiber cloth. Use circular motions, no more than 10 seconds on each area. Avoid sharp particles like walnut shells or salt crystals. These edges slice into the skin, creating micro tears. If you feel you must exfoliate, limit it to once a week. Choose something mild, like a low-concentration lactic acid or a polyhydroxy acid product. These ingredients help loosen dead skin cells without harming the healthy tissue underneath. They are safer, more effective, and far kinder for aging skin. Moisture also plays a powerful role. Keep the humidity in your home around 40 to 50%. Drink adequate water. Increase omega-3 intake. These habits help your skin shed evenly on its own without aggressive scrubbing. Older adults who stopped physical exfoliation saw remarkable improvements in just a few weeks. Inflammation went down. Redness faded. Skin texture became smoother. Fine lines softened. And many reported that their skin had not looked as calm in years. If you are still watching, type the word calm in the comments to celebrate your commitment to treating your skin with care. You have spent a lifetime taking care of others. Now your skin needs you to take care of it with the gentleness it deserves. With these 6 habits corrected, your shower becomes a place of healing again. A place where your skin, scalp, and body can repair instead of struggle. You have just learned 6 shower habits that quietly age the skin, scalp, and body after 60. 6 habits so common that most people do them without thinking. And yet, with just a few gentle adjustments, your shower can shift from a place of hidden damage to a place of healing again. Your skin is not failing you. Your body is not breaking down. It is simply changing, just as every living thing does with time. And when you understand those changes, you give yourself the power to support your health instead of fighting against it. By avoiding direct water pressure, choosing the right cleanser, lowering the heat, patting instead of rubbing, washing your hair more wisely, and letting go of harsh scrubbing tools, you allow your body to breathe again. You let the skin rebuild. You give your scalp a chance to rest. You reduce inflammation that may have been simmering beneath the surface for years. These are not dramatic changes. They are small, daily choices. But small choices build into powerful results. Many seniors who follow these steps notice calmer skin, fewer flare-ups, smoother texture, better sleep, and even more energy during the day. Your body wants to heal. You are simply giving it room to do so. If today's video helped you understand your skin better or taught you something new, I invite you to subscribe to Life in Words. Our mission is to bring you science-backed guidance that supports graceful, healthy aging, and we would love to have you as part of our community. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Take care of your skin, treat your body gently, and remember, healing does not always come from doing more. Sometimes, it begins by finally doing less.